We are live and here in YouTube verse on another Thursday evening. It is a gloriously hot late
it's not
spring
that
day.
hot.
Well,
It's a beautiful spring day.
it's gotten nicer. And now we just got stuff going on all over
All
here.
of a sudden, our computers went off.
But we are bad YouTubers. We forget to turn our computers down beforehand. Hello, and hi Irene and Katie and
Rebecca.
I need my cheat sheet.
I
I
do
forget
too.
every
I
1 week to the next.
get
I have to relearn everybody's names.
That's okay.
Well,
It's not that you don't care. It's just
no. I'm a terrible
it's
memory.
both of us.
Tell me your dog's name. I'll probably remember that. So we used to tell people that's Rex owner, right? I think that's the one who's got blue.
We used to do dog sports,
Yeah.
a lot of dog sports, and
I had a kennel of 50 to 100 dogs, and I knew all of their names, but I meet one person, and
when we say dog sports, please don't think dogs fighting
no,
or
no.
mistreatment, because you couldn't be more wrong than that.
It was a glorious life, and the dogs and
Hi,
I both
Joni. Yeah,
had a great time. So, but here we are now playing with the small plastic inanimate pets.
we have all kinds of
Pets?
hobbies.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of odds and ends today for you. Marna's been playing with all kinds of things. Where's your your doll hasn't come yet?
Hi,
that
Ina.
you sneak previewed in the
No,
in the thumbnail.
I found a deal on eBay and I bought it immediately. Did I tell this last week? Did I buy her last week? I can't remember.
I would not
A
know.
green smart doll body.
She's asking me what we did last week. I don't know what I did this morning.
Came up on eBay, and I ran and got Deron as fast as I could, because how many deals came up before that one that I hesitated, being a good stewardess of money, I didn't immediately buy, and they were gone. I mean, they were gone in 10 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating. And so when this one came up, it was a very, very good deal. And I went and got Deron. He's like, sure. So I bought a green body. It's that peach body, that real bendable. It is green colored, and I'm excited. Oh, good, Dory, you're here. Listen, can you run down to the Chicago post office and get my green doll and green doll body and bring it on over? It's the post office, and now it landed in Chicago. I'm trying to think where it was before that. Hi, Dory.
Maybe
I
it needed
was
a hot
just
dog
kidding.
or a
and hi,
slice
Tammy.
of pizza.
Yep. So have you all, or has anyone bought a new doll or found a great deal or anything like that?
I bet Irene has.
Do you know that for a fact?
I do
say
not.
That pretty
But
confidently,
every week she's got a new doll that she is keeping under wraps till the next video.
Yeah.
Well,
hi, Preston. We're glad you're here too.
And hi, Tina.
Thank you for checking in.
And Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. If I look tired, I am. Tuesday, I spent out in the front yard mowing. Wednesday, we rode almost 15 miles on our bicycles.
Yep, Marna's back at it.
Yeah, and today I did the back pasture. And that takes, how long? What we said?
About 4.5 hours, I think,
thought it was
today.
like 6.
So, yeah, no, you had it down to about 4.5 hours. We're afraid to say how well the mower was working. So.
Yeah, because if we talk too nice about it, it'll pop a spring or something. It'll do something. If being in the chat if being in chat every day was a job, I'd be a millionaire.
Yeah, we love that old country song. I sing it every once in a while.
Wait a minute. We need to back up. Ina bought several dolls. Oh, Ina, you're going to have to be more specific. Look at Irene. Go back up. This scrolls really fast on our. We have just very
let me look over here
screen.
on my big screen.
There you go. I think Katie said she bought a doll. See what that says.
Tammy's got a Disney Illy doll.
Oh, I think I saw her open that one. Didn't
And-
you open that one this morning? I think I had my coffee with you opening
Starch
your
and
doll.
Stitches says hi, of course, and hi back.
Hi, Karen.
And let's see.
See, but Katie, I thought she said she had a new doll. What did
I'm
Katie
going
say?
to buy a doll. Going to a doll show Saturday,
Ah, she'll buy a
and
doll.
she hopes to buy a doll there.
She'll buy a doll.
Um,
And Irene, we can't corner her.
no.
She won't tell us
Nope.
anything. Just yes.
Yep.
Yep.
She'd make a
Bought a
great
doll.
spy. Torture won't work.
Yeah.
Tight-lipped.
Yep.
Loose lips sink ships. Isn't
There you
that the
go.
old saying?
Preston got 2 more Monster Highs. Rebecca, and Draculora. Very cool. Hi, Tina. We're talking about, did anybody get some new dolls? More Rainbow High and a few Monster Highs. Boy, your Rainbow High collection's really growing. That's very cool. I know you will be getting a delivery any minute now. Very cool. Must be a Happy Meal coming her way. Or she sold her a doll. I don't
Dory
know.
does not
Dory
sell
does
dolls.
not. She's no.
That'd be like trying to get the doll name out of Irene.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you
That's she calls it the vault for a reason.
cold,
Calls it the
dead
vault for
cold
a
hands.
reason.
Get right from her.
Tina has not gotten any new dolls. Yeah, Happy Meal, Dory. Well, I'll look forward to seeing her open now. Look at Irene's laughing.
Dory's. I think Dory's gonna be buried with her dolls.
YouTube and I are not getting along. Let me tell you, they have.
He's saying it just gave him 7 ads in a row. I don't know. I just leave it alone anymore, because
They cut my payment.
if
back.
you turn ads off on or monetization off on live, it won't interrupt. Nearest I can tell. This is my theory going, because I run it over here. If you turn monetization off, it will run the live without interference with an ad, which is fine with us. We don't care. But we like to get the monetization, all the people. If you don't come to the live, we want you to watch the ad, please. But evidently there's no, the only way I can get it to work is if I have it on at the beginning.
they're already stealing enough of my money.
Yeah, so
They've taken some of my subscribers.
yeah, Marna is a little hurt about whole of YouTube.
He said something about doing a video the other day, and I kind of went
She
off.
came unglued.
They
So
keep taking my numbers, all of my numbers.
yeah, Marna has premium as well. She doesn't get the ads, so she's not affected by it.
Hi, Donna.
But the rest of us peons have to suffer through the ads.
My son bought me that.
I know.
God love him.
Yep.
He's such a good boy.
He is a good
He
kid.
is a good person.
When I'm annoyed by the ads, I just sign into her account. So
I'll tell Drew you said that.
well,
Are you
I only,
watching, Drew?
I only say that because I do sign into her account when I have to upload videos, and it's strictly by accident, because once I sign in, I forget to sign out if I'm busy, which we seem to
Oh.
always be.
Yes, Preston, you should do an unboxing and a restoration. Absolutely. We'll come watch.
Yeah.
Let us know when it's up. They always take my subscribe. I am so angry right now.
We had one of her videos.
I
We
bit
swear
Darren's hand. I was
that
so
that
mad.
it went from like 250 views
did.
in the first day
Yep.
to like 110.
Yeah.
And
They absolutely did.
and I guarantee
was
you,
so mad.
we do not pay people to watch our
Oh,
videos.
God, no, we don't
or
buy any of that crap.
any of that farming YouTube
No.
nonsense.
No.
If I have to pay people to watch my
So
watch your
after
channels,
I saw that, Darren's like, "Are you gonna make a? We need to do a video today." I'm not doing a video. What's the point?
yeah,
Oh, they always take my subscribers and watch time. Yep. I did decide a long time ago that I do YouTube for fun. Well, you know what? I do too.
absolutely.
But it's sure fun to get that paycheck too. And it's sure fun when your numbers are high on a video that you worked hard for. And it's not fun when you see that a video's got really good watch time views. And then an hour later, it says it's over 110 or what was it, like 135 less. That's not fun. So yeah, I do it for fun too, but
We all get a little high on a congratulations,
yeah,
job well done, thank
yeah,
you. So while
yeah,
you're here, go ahead and hit the like button.
yeah, yeah.
Wink, nod, nod.
Please hit the like
So-
button. We really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Okay, we are going to pierce some doll's ears tonight. That's our craft. Guess who's going to do it? Oh, those Wisconsin flea markets. Oh, we used to live in Wisconsin. We were way up in northern Wisconsin. And
Thanks, Katie.
people all over the state talked about that. They'd all go to that. Oh gosh, I hope you get to go, Dory.
Sounds like about our Frank Swap.
Yeah.
But not a lot. Frank Swap, it's animals and stuff.
Frank's, it's huge. And coming up, same weekend as Puddle. Yeah, we talked about that.
Life's tough.
Yeah.
So would you like me to?
I would. Our little craft for tonight, we like to kind of do a little craft and a little of this and a little of that. And Deron is giving a really cool prize for tonight for the trivia. And I didn't have a prize. And he said, hey, could we? Oh, yes, we can. I'll tell you about that in a minute. We're going to show you how we pierce our doll's ears. There's several ways to do it. I know that Tina, for one, and I think Irene also, use a thumbtack and they push it all the way in and then they kind of do this and then put the ear in behind it.
Absolutely.
Or the earring in behind it.
And
that works great.
Yeah, we've done that with. It just depends on the doll.
Yep.
You know, the hard plastic dolls, that's almost impossible to do without doing damage. And sometimes it's too wide. But let me first show you.
That's $7 each. Wow. I got to tell you, I have an AliExpress story. Okay, first of all, I did do a little face make. Oh, can't ever get this. I wouldn't call it face up, but I did a little something for my green body when it comes. I don't know if you can see her.
Want me to hold it or want me to flip to the other camera?
Yeah. Flip over here. Now, she is, would you say this is lime green?
I would.
And I've never seen, I've never seen a green smart doll in person. So, but when I look at them, they look like a mustard green. But that's the green we have, and that's the green I'm going to use. Of course, I'll be looking for, oh, thank you. Thank you. Of course, I'll be looking for a chaos head.
Well, and once she comes, I can start trying to hunt down a closer plastic for you too. So
yeah, we have some green in the hard shell. I don't know what
PLA. That's a hard plastic. This is the TPU, the flexible plastic, which we've been printing.
Okay.
So
I'm not going to lie to you. I have on my PJ pants. I'm not standing up. Deron's going to have to get the. I got off the mower today. I took a shower, sat down in the chair. I was so tired. I couldn't even speak up. I'm whispering. Can I have a drink? Could you give me some water?
She came in. I was wondering what from mowing. I didn't know what had happened. I thought there was a problem. She's like, so hot. I thought you were the one who just talking about what a lovely day it is, and it needs to be hot. And blah blah blah. You're supposed to open this box first, so I can move it out of my way. It's okay. We'll come back to it. So,
and I've got some garage sale finds. Forgive me for still coughing.
Oh. So all I use are just cheap drill bits I get from Amazon. You can get them under, they're just high-speed steel. What that means, that's like the lowest grade. You can get cobalt and all those others. They're great for steel or hard surfaces. You're drilling plastic. So I just get, the little tiny bits, it doesn't matter what they're made out of. if you twist it wrong, you will break it. So why spend money for an expensive drill bit that you're just going to break? And the cheap ones work just as well. And you can see the variety of sizes that come in the package. This is obviously way too big to use. So what I basically, and this is smaller. I don't know if you can even see it. Can you see that?
Yes.
Marna? Smaller.
With your hand behind it.
Smaller than the shaft on an earring. What I use is this middle one, which is like a one. This is a metric set, so it's like a 1.2 millimeter drill bit. But all you need to do is just, if it's a hard plastic, you want the size of the hole to be a little bit bigger than the earring back, and you can kind of see here, I think.
Yep, you can see that.
And if it's rubber, you can actually be a little smaller than the earring. It's always safe, go small, and if you need bigger, just drill the next size up. So I have this one already chucked in. Who's our first volunteer?
Well, I want to do.
Who's in line at the mall to get their ears pierced
do a
today?
smart doll. I know some of you are cringing. I'm doing a smart doll.
Oh, and my hands start shaking. Forgive me.
Okay, let's do her ears.
All right, and are you?
She's going to be wearing these. These are.
She's a post girl.
Me.
No hoop.
They're.
And the reason why I'm asking.
If you can do hers so that she can wear a hoop, I don't have any small enough, I don't think, but I would like that. But just drill into her head.
Well, let me just talk about it at least to begin with. When you're doing a hoop, when you're doing a regular post earring, I usually go. I find a spot that looks about right.
Dr. Deron.
And usually I mark both sides with a pencil and kind of. It's all right. We'll just do it. It's just a smart doll. It's not a problem. And,
I got two pencils out and I'm digging.
And I pretty much will go straight in, tilted forward and down a little bit to kind of look natural as much as I can. But if she wants a hoop earring, you have to come out the back of the ear.
We're going to do the
And
hoop.
so you kind of have to come. Now, what I'll often do, like with a rubber head like this, I will come in for a post earring, straight in like this. Well, kind of pretty much so flat with the surfaces of the visible surface of the ear. And then I'll come back in with a slightly larger and come in this way. And that way you can come back and for a hoop or straight in with a post earring. So,
all right.
Well, let's get to it.
Ooh, he's drilling my smart doll.
Nothing to do but to do it.
Do you want pencil?
No, because I'm just going to do one right now.
Okay.
And I'll match the other one later.
Okay. Well, do you think you could do that later soon, or will this be months from now?
Well, we'll see how many. Trying to strike a deal with her that I'll do anything she wants, but she gets, when she asks for something, it goes at the bottom of the list.
As my world turns, hello.
So there's her little ear. And it's a little tight. You can see it's tight. So for this one,
Irene said, closing my eyes.
Oh. Here, how's that make you feel? Like we're at a dentist drilling out a cavity.
All right. Did it go in? Is it cute?
It's a little low.
Let me see.
There you go.
You put a hole in there and you didn't do it right? No, it's cute. Hold it up.
Yeah.
That's cute. Very cute.
It's hard to do get the right angle.
Move her head over.
Well, here,
And
let's hold her the right way, and let's. So
push your head up so they like this. There you go. I think it's cute.
there we
I
go.
like it a lot.
So, first one here, we'll do the other. Do you want hoop? Well, you said you didn't have hoops for her, so.
No, not for her. All right. These girls, the rainbow high dolls, have ears where the lobe is stand out like humans, where you have a back to it. Now, when they come factory pierced, it's only set up for a post. But what Deron does
A
is
huge post.
yeah,
Go on.
Deron makes it, you know, as he was saying before, so that we can add. I want to see if we can do this type of hoop, but I don't know that we can. But I know we can do these. I've done these 1,000 times. I do those with, well, actually, those are more posts. And then you can do fish hook earrings also, and it's especially good with the 24-inch Amaya Rain because they have such a big head that any of your earrings are going to look really cute on them.
Now, with her, because she's plastic head, which means there's no flexibility in the
Hard
ear,
plastic.
the hard plastic, I'm going to go with a little bit bigger drill bit.
Oh no! Wait a
Because
minute.
you can't curve the hole like you would need to for a hoop. And then if you want it to hang down, you need to come pretty much straight up from down below. Oh wait, no, show me the earring that you want so we can get a good lay for it.
Well, here's what I'm hoping to use: the small ones.
Okay.
That twist one is what I bought them for,
This one?
and I lost one
Well, how do I get these things?
on the back.
The things you guys go through.
Yeah. Now, all for you.
Yeah.
I do it all for you.
Oh, this is a pop up.
Yep.
Should have known. So in this case, if you want it to hang, you want it kind of like so,
Yes.
babe, or more
I'm looking in the more towards front.
kind of like so.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll need to come out almost straight back.
Can I hold her hair? You
Well,
need
we can wrap it up in the drill.
her?
and
Okay.
Go from there. Just a crazy man with a drill. Did you see it peeking out the? Let me see if I can see it coming through.
Rebecca, I do it for me too, and then I tell Deron, "You're such a lucky man. You are a lucky man."
You know I don't really listen to her, so.
All right, here we go. Proof's in the pudding.
Yeah. If I can just operate an earring, this is usually when I step aside and say, okay, give it a try and tell me what you think. Well, if I don't stand her, it doesn't lay right, so. Yes?
Yeah. Turn it more towards the.
Here, hold her up to the camera
Okay.
so it's, because if it won't fall.
Oh, she really likes it. Look at her. Oh, look at my earring. See, isn't that cute? And they can wear the hoops, and the hoops move like they do on people. I really like it. I think it's really cute.
And
All right, and we're going to redo that. We'll do the other one too. So just set her
Yep.
over
And
there.
clearly, if you're nervous about it, take your time. Get a really sharp pencil, put 2 dots on both ears, figure it out, spend time, think about it, drill it. But it's really easy, and I've stopped being worried about it a long time ago. It's just plastic.
I got a box to open and a funny story. No dolls tonight, but I did get something and I thought, oh, maybe you'd like to see. I'm going to show you what I got at garage sales too. These were from last week.
Do you want me
I
to?
told Deron, I said, I'm gonna not put that stuff away till after Thursday. I don't have an AliExpress, but I got, let's see what I got here. That and this. What else came from the garage sales? This did. I think that's all. Oh, look, here's my phone. Okay. All right, so we went to garage sales in this area. We didn't, just around here, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, we didn't go more than 10 miles
And-
from the house, surprisingly.
I buy when I see them. These were 50 cents a piece. I buy these leggings because they have stretch to the, which direction is this? They have stretch, which makes them really nice for your dolls. And you always want the stretch to go across the body, not long ways. And that really helps with your hips and boobs when you're making clothes for them. And look at this. I got black and real blue and a lighter blue. So, and I've got dolls I need to sew for. I need to make some outfits, some jeans. And I found these, look here. They also stretch and they still had the sticker on. So that was a very cool find. I want those for Winterfest, for, I don't know, silver clothes for space, for the space theme in Winterfest. All right, so I got these. And what did I pay for this bag? Wasn't it like $1?
Yep.
Nicole, I got this right across from the library. Okay, where's the camera? Am I? Oh, it's not. Okay.
What?
This one's delayed, so I couldn't find it. This is a bag of sewing stuff. I mean, all kinds of sewing stuff. And what I wanted it for, I was looking at patterns. She told me I could have the whole box free, but there weren't any doll patterns in it. And I'm really not sewing clothing for me. And then she said, there's a bag of stuff you can have for $1. And I glanced at it and I saw these hook and eyes and I knew they were worth it. But look, the hook's gone. All of the hooks are gone. I was disappointed. But they have, where are these? All kinds of needles and what is this even? There's needles and more needles. I got a lot of needles. And that's good. Very, very good. And a belt buckle and belt. You put fabric around that. Zipper. Yeah, you should hear me when I'm doing zippers. I saw these snaps and I saw the snap setter and I thought that's very worth $1. Yes, I'll take it. Oh, another belt. Another belt. Oh, jackpot. Deron, look.
Woohoo.
Okay, I got hook and eyes. Have you priced these lately? Even at Walmart? Oh my God, they've gotten so, these are like antique. Look at these. They like have a lock on them. Like a dog leash.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll never get my dolls out of those clothes.
You know, we need to get that meme with the little girl beating the doll.
Yep. Yeah,
only
that is
I
funny.
need to superimpose Marna's head on it.
Yeah,
She
for sure.
Screams, ah!
There's this little girl. It's a little video. Some of you probably saw it. Dory, I know, saw it. I think she sent it to me or I sent it to her. I can't even remember. And it's this little girl. She's probably not even 2. And she's got this little doll and she's trying to get it to stand up and she's trying and she's trying. And it goes on for about 30 seconds. She's, standing it and it starts moving. She's working with it. And she picks it up by the legs and just starts screaming and beating the doll on the counter. I can relate. I can. I don't beat them, but I get that angry. Stand up. Stand up.
Marna had taken the boy doll. You can see it up here. It's taken him and her for a video. Taking them down, and I put them back up this afternoon, and they all tried to do a domino fall down the steps, and I thought they didn't. I caught them, and I thought, oh God, good thing Marna wasn't here. She was having a fit.
What do I always tell you when you touch my dogs?
Oh yeah, yeah, always. She goes to hand me something. Deron, I really need you to do this right now. I need you to fix this on my doll. And she holds it out to me, and then says, "Are your hands clean?" No, I'm just sitting here.
Oh,
But thank you for the thank you.
I wasn't done. I got more.
Oh,
And there's more. I got these for free. Okay, tell me what you see. Who can tell what these are?
I
Then
know
I
what they
whisper to them, keep it up, or you're going to get them.
are.
Yep. I talk to my dolls so much that when I talk to Deron and I don't catch his attention, like, Deron, excuse me, or whatever, he thinks I'm just over there talking to my dolls.
I
Okay.
just tuned her out.
Who knows what these are?
I know they're animal feed scoops.
Yep, animal feed scoop.
She didn't even tell me, but I know.
And then there was this whole thing of thread for 10 cents and thread and, oh, more needles. Let me pull these guys out. Look at all this thread in all these colors and a needle threader. 10 cents. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. I'll put these in my little hand sewing kit, and then I got colors. These were they 50 cents
50
a piece?
cents, yep.
Aren't they cute? I got these for the Christmas. These were from Dollar General. I love him. Love, love, love that red hair. So cute. And then Rennie got a toy. And that is what I got at, oh no, didn't we get something else at that garage sale? Or we just looked at the furniture. We didn't.
We did not buy the furniture.
Well, I knew we didn't buy the furniture, but did we get something else? Oh, yes, we did. Our hand mixer broke. Just a cheap one from Walmart. And I had used it, and it worked fine, and I put it away, and Deron got it out, and it wouldn't work.
It was standing between me and sugar cookies. Somebody might have been
mix them by hand.
beating the sidewalk with a mixer.
So I go to garage sale. We had just gone to Walmart. Was it the same day or the day before? The day before. And we decided to get a better one because, we make thick batters of stuff. And we got a Black & Decker. So it has 2-year guarantee. We don't buy the extra. We save the receipt, and then you get your money back or replacement. And this garage sale had a Black & Decker beater, hand beater, and I put it in, I plugged it in to try it. Boy, it took off. And 75 cents. I thought, you know what?
But it didn't come with beaters.
No beaters. We came home and tried our old beaters in them, and they fit. So now we have the Black & Decker one, and we have the other one. So there you go. And we're going to use the one from Walmart because it has a 2-year guarantee until it breaks, and then we'll do this one. But yeah, we'll get our 2 years out of that first.
Well, Rebecca,
Hopefully
you're going to have
10
to
years.
share, unless this is some kind of family secret where you're going to
What
tell
is
us
she-
tell us to add tartar sauce or something to it and purposely sabotage us. She says she has a great sugar cookie.
Oh, cool.
We tried a different one. I was just, I 3D printed some cookie cutouts and was playing with them.
Yep.
And the other day, I got something to show. I got my own show and tell. So the other day, we're just putting all the animals away. It's sun's starting to set. Marna comes. In fact, I was on the phone with work, and Marna comes running in, hollering.
I had just put the goats in and fed them. Went and fed Arrow, came back, and there it was.
There, at just
It was
10
scary.
feet from the goat
It wasn't
doors.
10 foot.
Yeah, it was a swarm of bees had just landed. I used to keep bees in South Dakota, have loved the bee, wanted to keep them in Wisconsin, read all kinds of books. Swarms are the most
But I had
unassuming.
just finished mowing,
Right.
and my fear was that I had startled ground bees.
Yeah, this was way
And
too
they're
many bees to
vicious.
be ground bees. It was honeybees. And what happens in the spring is if you've got it would have been a wild hive around here. When that hive is doing very well, they're a very successful hive, they will split off. What happens is they'll start raising new queens, and they'll raise several queens. And before the queens hatch, the old queen and her personal retinue and half the hive will take off. They gorge themselves on the honey and they take off to go start anew. And then the old hive raises new queens. They fight to the death, et cetera, et cetera. The boys do the breeding and get kicked out and all that good stuff. But the swarm, while they're looking for a new home, they're not looking for trouble. They don't sting you unless you get right on them. They're trying to stay out of trouble. They leave. They light for the night. The workers get out there and try and find a good home. And once they figure out a new home, then that swarm leaves. And in fact, the next morning it was gone. But what I wanted to show you was I went out and took a picture. And this was
after they settled.
Yeah, this was after they had settled.
Look at the board, that post. I mean, that's 8 inches full of bees.
There's a lot
that's
of bees there.
all bees. And it was all the way, like both sides are covered on the side and all the way back and all the way down. And oh my God, they were all swarming just over the garden right next to my goats. I mean, right next to. This post is actually about 3 foot from my goat gate.
Okay.
When they're in the kennels.
Okay.
Yep. You don't think so?
Well, there's a whole gate there that's past the edge of the.
Okay, tomorrow
kennels.
we're taking
a tape measure
Damn
to
right
settle
we
this. We'll take pictures.
Enough of this.
But anyway, unfortunately I have all my old beehives in South Dakota, so I could not rehome them. And but this would be a great place for a new beekeeper to start with something like this, because they're a successful colony, local adapted, not something you buy.
First thing Deron said, I wish I had my hives.
Yeah. So a lot of hives come out of like Georgia, new hives. If you buy bees, they come out of Georgia or wherever it's nice for raising them, but they're not accustomed to the local area and they may not be well suited for it. Whereas this, they are. Anyway.
And we would like to start showing some of your pictures on Thursday nights of, maybe we'll do like a theme. How did you want them to send those to you?
Well, you can send them to my email, and Rebecca, if she sends the sugar cookie recipe, can send a photo along with it. And Deron at dollsrescue.com, and that's just DERON. And Marna we'll stick it in. Well, here it should be. If I can get it to come up somewhere, it'll come up somewhere in the chat. So good?
Good. Well, what theme do we want them to send for next week? What theme of a doll photo?
How about aliens or off-color dolls, since you'll be showing
fantasy colored dolls. That's a good idea.
Because you'll have your green body by that end.
And don't forget, that covers the Monster High and Shadow High and oh shoot, I can't think. Well, there are many dolls in fantasy colors, and that's cute.
Yeah,
fantasy color dolls.
Right, there you go. So send those photos to me, and we'll do a little fun slideshow, and give you credit.
Yeah, put your name up there. And,
there's not so many of you that I can't handle it. Just one though.
One photo each.
One photo per
week.
person. Yeah, per week.
Per week. I have some trivia.
And we always do EIEIO. Do you want to open that box?
Oh, yeah. I will open this box. Yeah.
Because it's actually,
you'll have to push it over.
Directly.
I'm not showing my
because that is actually directly tied to what I'm bringing in for EIEIO.
In case you just joined in, I look really bad because it's been a very active week. This is not on.
You need the camera switched first?
I do.
Let me switch the camera.
I have a big box here, a big box. This comes And Darren's like, there's a box here. I'm like, well, that can't be my body. It's a big,
It's a big box.
big box. Big.
All right, I'm gonna go get EIEIO.
Okay. So I said, what is it? He said, it's your Crocs. I had asked him for some Crocs, food and water Crocs, not the shoes. Although that is what I wear, at least here at the farm. Mocks and Crocs, that's what I wear. So this should be, God, you know what? I don't know that I should try to open this. This might not be a good idea for me right now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Wait till he gets back. He's going to bring something in and show you our EIEIO tonight. I'm excited for you to see them. I think he's bringing two. I think he's bringing two, and I delight every morning playing with these. Every morning. Just, I am having so much fun with our animals again. We had gotten out of animals. Well, when we moved, before we moved, we had everything. We had llamas, we had goats, we had geese, we had ducks, we had chickens, we had, God, what else we have? Dogs, cats. What do we have in the house besides the dogs? We had a lot. And we had a lot in Wisconsin. Prior to that, Deron had herpetologist wall, full of reptiles and snakes. And I had all kinds of small animals. And no, not tonight, Dory, but I promise we will. Sing Song and Singapore are my Siamese cats. Dory wants to see my Siamese cats. They're kind of in trouble. They Siamese cats. Are Siamese cats a story in themselves, Dory? I mean, God, I could tell stories all day long about those cats. They have personality you can't imagine. I mean, they're like spoiled princess people. And I have 2 cats and 6 kitty litters set up because God forbid they would share it, and God forbid we would pee in the poop one or poop in the pee one. I mean, oh God, they are just, Siamese are a mess. He is back with the EIEIO.
Hey. So here we have a couple of Marna's
3.5 weeks old. Aren't they adorable?
Baby bunnies.
Aren't they so cute? Look at the colorings. They're just mixed breeds. Their daddy is part Otot, and their mother is actually a Harlequin. But I'm doing some test breeding because I'd like to get back into serious breeding. I used to breed show rabbits and participate in shows. I had wool rabbits that I used to, you actually cut wool rabbit's hair. And then it grows back. And I used to spin it and use it to crochet. Aren't they adorable? Turn their little faces around again. Oh, E-I-E-I-O. And we have, from another doe, we have a little Dutch. They're mismarked. Like I said, I'm doing some test breeding to see what I've got. I think I'm probably going to wait and get pedigreed rabbits because they breed true to the standard. But I'm having such fun.
And Dory, do you want me to put this in the box along
Dory,
with the baby goat and
yeah,
for you? So just come on down.
Now, always had. You didn't have one yesterday, and you need one. She said yes. Aren't they cute? Oh my God, I go out there when they're born. They're about like this, and they're just helpless, and their eyes are closed. And every single day there's a change. And this morning they were out, starting to get out of the nest box and back in. And oh God, they're so cute. And one of the little black and whites, Dutch mark, was sitting on the side of the nest box this morning. And it just stayed there. And then it got in, and then it got back up. They're so cute. I'm just having such a good time. Such a good time. Those Siamese cats, yeah, we'll have to bring them in front of the camera if they'll perform. They're very lovely. They are registered Siamese cats. Sing Song is Singapore's mother. Singapore is a pain in the butt. She's God, I love those cats. Siamese are my favorite. They're like dogs. Well, Dory told me about her Siamese cat, that it sits in the window like Gladys Kravitz, looking for the delivery trucks to bring her dolls. I about split a gut when she told me. Gladys Kravitz. I used to breed rats, guinea pigs, mice, hamsters, dwarf hamsters, degus. Well, I didn't breed chinchillas, but I had chinchillas. Very, very nice. Well, and I taught them tricks. The rodents, I bred for fun. I didn't show any of my guinea pigs, did I? I had really nice stock.
Not that I knew of.
Really nice stock.
Not when we were together.
I don't think I did.
Nope.
But yeah, I'll tell you what, Rebecca, it's fun. It is so fun. I've studied genetics and breed standards for different animals about all of my life. And it's so fun to watch it happen. And I love it. I love it.
She was talking about show ring competition, not display, but
yeah, show ring.
Yeah,
where they're judged based on the standard for the breed. This fly is gonna drive me crazy, babe. This is too heavy for me.
Oh, you didn't open it?
No, I can't open it.
I apologize. Do you want me to turn the camera back on and all that stuff, or?
Well, it'd be nice. It's just too heavy for me.
Yeah, it is heavy.
Still messing with my wrist, but I can do this. Look, I can bend it down this way now, not so much back. The thumb can actually go rotated now, so we're getting somewhere.
Now you get the big picture of the close-up of all that cardboard, huh?
Yeah, no, I meant in the showroom.
Sorry.
Don't be. If you say you want to send Happy Meal, that's great. Happy Meal. Happy Meal.
Well, maybe the Happy Meal mail will be Happy Meal.
Send coupons for Happy Meals.
When tiny Beanie Babies first came out for McDonald's, Marna and I ate more Happy Meals than you can imagine.
Yep.
We used to drive around. In fact, we went on a trip to, was it Colorado?
Yeah,
and
I think so.
We ate at every McDonald's, I think, between St. Louis and Denver, Colorado. Wow, Vic.
Okay, I'm not going to open all of them.
No. This is the only one that's different.
So okay. So Deron got me these for my rabbits because rabbits will dig in their food containers, or they'll step on the side of them. I lost my scissors.
I have it over here, but here.
Okay. And Crocs are just better. So these came today. I said, oh, save that. I'll open it during the live.
Everybody wants to see you open a box.
Everybody wants to see our EIEIO
And
bowls.
if they won't, don't.
Okay, so we got these really, boy, these are heavy. These are nice. These are real nice. Who'd you order from?
Should be the exact same ones that you have in the...
My rabbits. I get these big Crocs, he's like, don't you want smaller ones? No, I want the big ones. Of course, you feed your does more. After they have their babies, they eat the same amount for 3 days, and then you add a little bit, up to 2 cups for the medium-sized rabbits, depending on how many kits. And kits are baby rabbits. The bowls I was using weren't big enough, and I gotta tell you, the 2 Crocs that he bought me, I've saved so much food not on the ground.
And she told me, she says, we'll just get a couple at a time. And I thought, well, if they're wasting less food, let's just get on it right now.
Rabbit food animal food is so expensive.
And there was one little one. I didn't know if you might want it for your guinea pig or whatever, but I just needed a couple of bucks.
I could use it for $1.
I just needed a couple dollars more to get free shipping, so I thought that would be a good.
My Bob the rabbit and Rex the rabbit only eat about half.
You can use it anywhere you want.
I got questions. Anybody want to play? Can you tell them what your prize is?
Sure. My suggestion was, and I hope you
good suggestion.
Like it, is a custom doll stand.
I am behind in shipping. You are going to get your things. I am very slow shipper, and we really have had a lot.
We're busy. So anyway, if you have seen, I was looking around here. I should have brought one out. But basically, the winner can just specify the doll you want a stand for, and this is a Blythe, and this one has words across the bottom. That's what I mean by custom.
Winter
her
rainbow.
name or category or whatever you want written along the bottom. And if I've got the logo and you want it, I'll put I've got just a few logos like Blythe and Kenner or I can't think of what all they were.
What are they called?
Little Big Eyes and
Shibajuku.
And anyway, so and if you don't want that, you don't have to have whatever you want.
You can get your channel name or the doll's name or
whatever you want.
Happy birthday or Merry Christmas or whatever you want. Okay, this is how it works. These are my questions that we're going by my answers. You must be a subscriber to win. It is not too late to subscribe and play. First one to answer correctly gets the point.
In the comments,
In the comments, So type fast. Good. Rebecca's going to play hard tonight. She's been wanting one of our doll stands.
Marna's rules, Marna's game. That's absolutely right. Glad you figured it out. Makes my life so much sweeter when I just acknowledge it right up front. Take a deep breath. Just go, Marna's rules.
My eyes are so tired, and I bring my glasses out. Bear with me.
I may have to read for it today.
All right, number 1. Name 3 companies that have made and sold 12-inch Blythe dolls.
This is a repeat.
Well, I like that question. I guess.
It's a good one.
Is it a repeat?
I'm pretty sure we've had this before, but I'm not.
Name 3 companies that have made and sold 12-inch Blythe
licensed.
Dolls. Licensed Blythe dolls. Yeah, you could say that. I was going to let them say Ollie, but.
Well, Ollie doesn't make them.
Huh? Takara, Ashton Drake, Good Smile. Oh, wait a minute. Mattel has.
Look at your. If you can't read it fast enough, Little Big Eyes isn't a Blythe, so that wouldn't work.
No, I think.
But Takara, Ashton Drake, and Good Smile, Joni's got it.
Number 2. What company revived the Blythe doll when the Kenner Blythe had a second popularity boost? What company revived the Blythe doll? This is a registered trademark. Nope, not Ashton Drake. But that's a very good guess. What company revived?
Takara.
Takara, yes, that's right. Takara, Ashton Drake, Good Smile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, number 3. What?
Inspired by Pink. Renee, you might be, and it'll be a
Delayed.
while before you figure it out, but you're probably way behind us right now. Move your scrub bar forward.
Down at the bottom.
Down at the bottom.
Under our pictures. Take that.
To all the way to the right, because you're a question behind.
Or refresh.
Yeah, ads can do that too. Just close the ad and then scroll on over if that's what it takes. So.
Pay me if you're taking ads.
Yeah.
Lost my place.
Yeah, number 2.
Number 3.
3.
What is the hard plastic called that Culture Japan is now making smart dolls out of? They have not hit the market, to my knowledge, yet. And I looked at the site this morning. So if it came out this afternoon, well, what is the hard plastic doll or stuff called? What are they calling it?
Yeah, it's the name for the hard plastic
Yeah.
dolls. Not
Yeah.
not the kind of plastic. The
What Danny calls the hard plastic he's making the new dolls out of. Nope.
Yeah, you're misleading them here because you're talking about the hard
They're hard plastic dolls, and he
Right.
calls it something.
Right. It's a certain line name, but it's not the name of the plastic you're looking for. It's the line
I thought
of
that's
the.
what it was.
No.
We're now making this, is what he says. So to me, instead of vinyl.
If you go to the store and say I want a jar of that, they'll have no idea what you're talking
I
about.
understand
But
that,
vinyl
but that's
and
what he calls
polymer, resin, ABS, those are all
Dory
kinds of.
has it.
But Dory
Cortex,
has
and
it.
quit
Cortex.
pissing me off. I'm
not
tired.
pissing you off. You just. And if I am, oh well.
I'm tired. Number 4. What is the name of the wig that comes with the Smart Doll Beyond? The wig itself has a name. It is called the something wig that comes with the Smart Doll Beyond. The doll's name is Beyond.
I haven't a clue.
You don't have anything to say about that? You know, talk about the size. No. What is the name of the wig that the Smart Doll Beyond comes with?
Well, Nola, you've got time right now to run over to Culture Japan and look it up, I bet.
Okay, we're going to give twist out. That's it. It's the little curly that kind of stands up, real cute.
I'm teasing you, Nola.
Number 5. What was the name? Oh, this is a hard one. What was the name of the 1970? This is for our older gals. People. What was the name of the 1970 sitcom show written by Susan Harris as a satire to daytime soap operas? You know it.
Oh my. And there we are now in left field, folks. Come on in.
Well, I needed something different. Honeybee got it right
got
now.
it.
Right now, she got it. I was watching it this afternoon. That's why I was laughing
I could
so
hear.
hard.
I could hear it
I
in
was
the other
watching.
room.
I had about a half hour, and I put it on. I love that show. It's so stupid.
We've yet to get all the way through all the seasons. We always get a ways in, and then something else comes up.
Describe the outfit that the original Barbie from Mattel came in. Rebecca, if you like those old shows, you'll like Soap. It is hilarious. Eye-rolling hilarious. Swimsuit, black and white. Joni's got it.
All right.
And black high heels. Number 7.
And she's tied for first right now. She's in the running to.
Who's she tied with?
Katie.
Okay. 7. What was unique at the time about a Cabbage Patch Kid? When they came out, they had a hook and a crook, and it was something different. What was that? What did they have? Nope. Not the belly button. Nope. They came with something that was unique. Adoption papers. Yep, that's it. Who said that? You have to scrub back.
Dolls for Days.
Okay.
I don't know that.
What is your name? Can we ask your name? And if you want us to just call you Dolls, we don't mind at all.
Nope.
Number 9. Okay, there's a couple behind. Did you just tell them?
Yeah.
Okay. You can refresh also. It takes a second, but if you refresh, then you come back in where we are. Number 8.
Thanks, Holly.
Name the popular 1970 doll name. I'm sorry, let me redo this one. Number 8. Name the popular 1970s doll named after a summertime dessert. Very popular doll.
And you do not have to wait for summer.
No. Well, kind of you do.
If you want it fresh.
If you want it fresh. Yes. Bye, Tammy. Rebecca's got it. Strawberry shortcake. Number 9. Name 2 ways an American doll can. Name 2 ways an American Girl doll can be fixed after buying one pre-loved. There are things that can be fixed on an American doll, on an American girl doll that most people do. My game, Katie, 70s. No, all kidding. Just kidding, Katie. Thank you for correcting me. Doll hospital or at home. What are some things? If you buy a American Girl doll and you're getting ready to do a video on how you fixed her, what are some common ways that they need to be fixed? Name 2 things.
Restring and rewig.
Yep. Tighten limbs, sew the cloth body, pimple cream on stains, new wig, to name a few. Most common. Number 10. Who came out? Oh, that's funny. You just mentioned these earlier. Number 10. Who came out with Beanie Babies? This last big wave in the 90s. Who came out with the Beanie Babies? What company name? You know that one.
I do.
Yeah.
Very few of them, but.
Ty what? Ty. They were made by. Ina, refresh your screen. You're a little behind. Go back up and give it to.
We're going to give it to Joni?
Yeah. It's Ty Hart. It was a Ty Hart company. Number 11. Everybody, look at the answers. And if it seems like you're answering behind everybody else, you can refresh your screen or grab that little bar and move it over. Number 11. Name a high-end fashion doll in a 1/6 scale. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Her name is Holly?
Yep.
Is that correct? I'm glad you think so, Holly. Oh, the Hart wasn't mentioned. I always heard Ty Hart Company. Yeah. But Ty, we did give it to the first person that said Ty. T-Y.
Okay, we got Silkstone Integrity Barbie.
First one.
Silkstone Barbie?
Yep, that's a good one.
That's a good one. There we go, Joni.
Yep.
I have no idea, so I couldn't judge that.
Number 12. This is recent. What store had a secret midge that you had to go in and ask for from the stockroom? What chain of stores, what store, what company, I guess, had a secret midge that you had to go ask for from the stock?
We have to go.
What are you doing?
There's a question about the last one. But go on.
What's the question?
We'll finish this and we'll go
Target
back to it.
is correct.
Okay. So Target's the answer, and that's going to go to Never Too Old.
All right, go back up and check that.
And that's Rebecca.
We're going to check that, Katie, just a minute.
But on my screen, Silkstone Barbie was answered by Joni's before Katie answered Integrity Toys.
Right,
on both my screens.
Let me check mine here. On your screen, Katie, does it show you coming up?
I'm looking to see if we missed her, but
no, a Silkstone came up first. Silkstone Barbie and then Integrity Toys. When you scroll back up, Katie.
Well, it may have been she typed it. It put it up on her screen first, and then it went out to the internet.
Okay.
And
look
came to
back
us,
at it, Katie, and see if it's still on your screen first. I know Katie will be honest.
Yeah, it's well. There's nothing we can do. I mean, they sent it probably so close to each other. It's just Joni just happened to be closer to us.
Who said Target?
That was Rebecca.
Okay, excuse me for yawning.
And please, if we miss somebody's answer at any
let
time,
us
let
know.
us.
Absolutely.
You know, we're making up the rules as we go anyway. We should at least be
yeah.
honest about them.
Number 13. Name a type of color reveal Barbie
Bye, Nola.
animal. Bye, Nola. Sorry to see you go. Wasn't she in the running?
She just has one right now. But
okay. Number 13. Name a type of color reveal Barbie animal. Joni's got it. Panda.
Yep.
Number 14. What? And she just missed it. I'm going to skip it. I'm skipping 14 for right now. We're going to go on to 15. What two uniforms were available for the Girl Scout dolls in the I don't know if they came out in the 50s, but I know they did in the 60s because I had one. What two uniforms were available for the Girl Scout dolls, the little Girl Scout dolls in the 1960s? Brownies and green. What was the green? What was that uniform called? Green and brown. Green and brown is correct, but what type of, nope, not Daisy.
And part of the challenge is to guess what Marna's thinking.
This is.
I'm teasing you. Clearly, it's been a long day. I've gotten.
What two uniforms were available for the Girl Scout dolls in the 1960s? Come on, guys. It's kind of like, what color was George Washington's white horse? Brownies is correct, and there was another for the Girl Scout doll in the 1960s. Girl Scout. Girl Scout uniform, brownies uniform. Okay, nobody got that one. Okay. This is going to be the fastest typer's going to get this one. Finish the name. Polly. Finish the doll's name. Polly. She's a little doll. There you go. Katie got it. Number 17. What are the dates for VBR, and what does VBR stand for? Oh, they heard Holly. Nope, Polly. What are the dates for VBR, and what does VBR stand for? Joni's got half.
And so does Katie.
Where's Katie's? Okay, yeah. What are the dates? June what? And I think there's still tickets available. I think check Tammy Polly's channel. I think she still has tickets available and goodie bags. Nope. Joni's got it. She got
Yep,
the
she got
name
both.
and the date. All right. Number 18. What is the full name of our, Deron and I, excuse me, please. What is the full name of our Smart Doll website? The full name of our Smart Doll website.
I know it.
I know you do. You got a couple of these. Katie, did you say Girl Scout uniform? I thought you said Daisy or green. Somebody said green, and it was green, but it was Girl Scouts. Deron's looking. What is the full name of our Smart Doll website where we host Winterfest? Loving My Smart Doll. Katie's got it.
I don't see anybody guessing that one.
Okay. Number 19. If you saw our most recent video, you will know this in a heartbeat. What types of animals is the pen that Deron is currently building for? He's building a pen. Who is it for? What type of animals? No, Deron went back and checked it, Katie. Goat is correct. The mama goats and baby goats. Number 20.
Uh-oh, Joni. It's neck and neck now, Joni and Katie.
20. Name the latest fantasy color skin that Marna just bought in the Smart Doll. See if they're listening. I just bought a Smart Doll. It's green. Joni got it.
Joni got her.
Looks like Joni's ahead.
Joni wins.
Joni, congratulations. You can contact Deron and let him know what you'd like on your
And if you don't have my
stand and
information
what
and
doll.
you do have Marna's, she will get it to me.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. But
And you don't have to do it straight away. You can think about it, for a day or so and let us
and
know.
if you've got an idea and you're not sure, just ask. If I can't do it, I'll just say no. But that's what a custom does. So you can.
Yeah. And the color, what colors you want.
Yeah, the only thing that's you have to watch out for on the wording, because it's curved, usually I always recommend uppercase only, because the lowercase letters on that
They
curve,
don't look right.
they don't look right, and you can't, it doesn't work right.
Yeah.
And so.
Number 14, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to use it again on another night. You'll know why then. Anybody have anything else tonight? I think that wraps it up for us. I like that gift, the prize. I like that a
good.
lot.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I hope, Joni, I hope you like it too. So
Yep.
I'll do my best. Oh, and you can pick the colors too, the 2 colors. Just and I have a lot of colors. I might not have the exact shade you're looking for, but again, just ask, state your preference, and if I don't have it, we'll work it out.
Know that he has like 6 different greens
Yeah.
and 4 or 5 different pinks and 2 or 3 yellows.
Just 3 pinks and 3 yellows, and it varies too, because once I use up a roll, I may not, if I didn't like it, we may not get the color again, and if not a cause for it. So
What did you use to make your flat bodies, Holly? Didn't find any tutorials. How did you do that? Did you use plastics or? Cardboard. Oh, I bet that's cute. You should send us a picture for next week.
Like a paper doll.
Yeah.
Like a 3D paper
Very
doll
cute.
kind of thing. Yeah, it's a clever
Very
idea.
cute. Yeah, you should send us a picture for next week. I want to repeat that we are foam board. Very cute. We're asking you guys to send us photos of a doll in your collection that is a fantasy color or space, something space. And Deron's going to show those next year. Don't add your name
Next
to
week.
it. No, what did I say?
Next year.
Oh, God, I am so tired.
I know you are, and I don't mean to correct you. I don't want to. I'm just trying.
And if you just leave it blank, Deron will put everybody's name the same on their photo.
Yeah.
And we all want to see your dolls. It's a fun thing to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun with that with the Winterfest and St. Pat's Bash, and we can throw them up.
Yeah.
In the
Thank
middle
you
here.
so much for coming. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next videos, yours and mine. Hey, would you please leave a like before you click out? That really helps our channels. And we sure are glad you came.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.